It's plus 10 damage with melee attacks. Nice. Okay.
Did you see those awful verses by the kitchen?
They weren't that bad.
Rhyming Hazanui with kablooey?
I can't think of anything
Nico,
else
it
that
is
goes
good
with
to see you.
Hazanui.
It has been several years, no?
Me neither. That's why I leave epics to the lore college.
Criticism is easier than creation.
Surah. There you are. The man behind the desk regards you with attentive, unblinking eyes and perfectly open expression. His smooth features make it hard to pinpoint his age, though the crinkles at the corner of his eyes suggest he is not especially young. He cocks his head, taking your measure. He pauses before speaking, just a little longer than seems normal. When he finally does, he crosses his forearms over his chest and gives you a slow, exquisitely courteous nod. The whole gesture is so perfectly choreographed that it seems he may have practiced it many times.
Watcher Nui, the lord of Cadnua.
He gives you a sleek smile and then reveals a row of perfect, pointed teeth.
I'm not one for ostentation, but your remarkable display at Queen's birth suggests that you are an individual with skills, not mere style.
Alright. This is the part where you tell me what I can do for the Royal Deadfire Company, right?
You are most canny, but I think we can do plenty for each other.
His eyes shine with interest. He blinks, perhaps for the first time since your conversation began.
Rawatai has long maintained trade interests in the region. While our homeland is rich in saltpeter, the violent climate and rocky soils make it a poor source for most other basic staples. It's my business to look after the mainland's interests here.
He spreads his hands wide to include a rather plain, dim office. Do those interests include Luminous Audra?
That is a Valian frivolity. Leave it to them to observe a substance that occurs nowhere else on Aora, and immediately set about pulverizing it for profit.
A ripple of distaste passes over his features. They're also using it to advance the science of animacy.
For now. But what will ultimately win out? The Valians' drive for innovation, or their hunger for wealth?
Fair.
We know too little about Luminous Adra to understand the consequences of ripping it out.
He pauses and considers you. It's also
Perhaps
fair.
you can help me keep them from doing more harm.
There's a problem. I'll help however I can.
It's not about what the Valians are doing to us, but rather to all of the Deadfire.
Concern tugs at his lips.
The demand for Luminous Adra has sent the Valian Trading Company into a frenzy. Their expeditions grow too bold, and their officers too greedy.
He puckers his lips as though at a lack of discretion at a dinner party.
Worse, their rapid expansion attracts pirates and threatens the outlying Juana tribes. This risks souring the Kahanga royals against all foreign involvement.
He inclines his head like he's about to let you in on a secret.
But you can curtail their growth.
How do you expect me to do that?
The Valians have sent an expedition to Pococahara, a storm-wrecked island believed to house a vein of luminous. I hear you accomplished an incredible feat in restoring the Luminous Adra near Port Maje.
He praises you again with those unblinking eyes.
If your abilities allow you to do that, then perhaps you are also capable of the opposite. Find the Luminous Adra at Pococahara. Render it unusable to the Valians. This should encourage them to develop the resources they have, rather than reaching for more.
Very well.
I do not have the precise location of Pococahara, but the tribe on the nearby island of Tikawara could probably help. I suggest starting there.
He circles a small, out-of-the-way island on your map.
Now, what else can I do for you?
You seem different from the rest of the Royal Deadfire Company.
How do you mean that?
You're not a soldier. Actually, you're hard to read.
It comes from years of practice. It's the only way I've learned to beat Karanui at Azatoa.
What exactly is the Brass Citadel? He hesitates, looking at you if the answer is obvious.
It's a trading post, of course.
Your trading post has high walls, cannons, and a guard tower.
Anything worth building is worth protecting.
Very well. Kind of sounds like this company is trying to make a move on the Empire. No one saw anything. Someone has posted an earnest but excruciating attempt at epic poetry. Alright, up we go. Let's go handle the glove situation and then maybe actually start the bounties. Here's the staircase. Yeah, get out of here.
I'll handle this.
Defeated by the door. I couldn't find a way.
Did you detail the Watcher? What about me?
I may have told the company one or two choice details about you.
For real? You thought me worth noting in your politic papers? Maybe I'll make my temple proud yet.
So you're flattered. Interesting. Guess I'll add that to the next report.
Wait. She's in the Overlook, right? Yeah. Yep. She owns the shop that kills animals.
So, read any...
Archibald's treatise on the finer points of corrosives.
Ah, glad I asked.
Alright. So we're gonna resolve this. He's gonna be pissed.
You're back. Kue, any news?
Barteno couldn't pay his debt. The Royal Deadfire took him as an indentured servant.
Kue, this is a nightmare.
Sina covers her face and moans.
What of the gloves? What happened to them?
I have them right here for you.
At least I know Arkemir won't feed me to the imps.
She folds the gloves with care and stows them away.
Take your discount as well. If the cupboard doesn't make its goals, so be it.
What do you have for sale? We could use that later. Okay, we can come back here for like potions and what. But I am poor. Wait, I have stuff to sell. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's just move this back here for now. Medium armor, light armor. Get rid of these light. One of my group probably needs that. Okay. You have a lot of good stuff. We will be back for it. But for now, need to make money. Who is wearing light armor? You're wearing medium. Nice. Slightly revealing.
I'll take care of this.
Go to the animal grinder. It's gonna be interesting when I can actually make a bunch of pets. More interesting when I'm gonna be able to use them. Okay. So we're gonna go by sea. We haven't rested yet. Cool water of Nekataka's town, well served, poor and rich alike. Yet those who gather at them share a certain unmistakable feature: tire emotive visages, yokes borne across labored backs, and a tattered Raparus rags. Whether for themselves or their masters, each wait in a long line to claim a bucket full of fresh water. Speak with the locals. Rapora, long accustomed to ignoring their superiors, pay you little mind, only belatedly realize that you're addressing them. One of them, an older woman, blinks her dark eyes at you. Kara, it is. Digaus, Kara, it is Digaus. I'm always hearing stories of you. You're a pirate. A young woman spits. The sort who always plague our islands and send our loved ones to Tangola. One child lobs a rotten fruit at you before ducking into the crowd. The growing cascade of murmurs, the crowd unravels between you and now bubbling wellhead. Black liquid splatters from between the stones of the well, and someone in the crowd screams. A muckman from Rapport casts steps forward. His boots seemed more sloshed than leather, but his plungers so long he'd fit in with any formation of the pikemen. He raises a hand to the curdling crowd. Be at ease, Akara, for what do you flee? I'm always cleaning these. He blinks at the underlying formless of an ooze bubbling up from the well. He takes a step back, shaking. Intimidate. Stand your ground. Oh, can't do that. I'll yell, go, I'll take care of this. The Amma drops his plunger and bolts, and gainly on shoddy boots. You turn to see a second thick ooze burst out of the well, shredding the well's yolk and scattering the pit stones. To me, citizens, I'll protect you. Failure. The Muckerman gets incredulous and shakes his head. The Tangoli, what's that sort of thinking? Before you can protest, the crowd chaotically scatters. Gurgling louder than ever, the ooze gives chase. Predatory tendrils lash out, violently yanking people to the ground. They come for you. Wonder what that check would have been. This is a lot of ooze. Okay. Everything on this one first. Actually... Wait. Can she pull him? I think she can. Okay, she can. She did. Alright. You come over here. Get ready to unleash fury. Closer. Okay, unleash fury. And those. I want to keep going. And we really need to rest. You guys aren't done yet. Let's take this again. What are you firing at? You should be firing at this one. So go ahead and mark this one. Okay. And launch this way. Whoa, you know what? Don't do that. Just switch to this. Go after the lesser ooze. You help with this black ooze. I accidentally put you in a tanking position. My bad. Switch back. Range it. Yeah. We're out of leaps. I need you to come over here. Come after this one. You guys can take that one. Help with this. With this one. Wait, does she have... She does. They're flanked. Crap. Go after this one. Heal yourself. Hopefully you survive this without having to get healed. Wow. What was I gonna do? Yeah, just roll fireballs for these guys. All the citizens are dying anyways. How much do I have left? Okay. These things are dead. You two go after this one. Go help the lion. You guys be methodical here. Alright. Go into this group. This lesser one down. Okay. Go heal your lion. I don't think you can knock down an ooze, but try. Yeah, you can't. Nice. Okay. So go ahead and go after the split. I want you to come over here real quick. Cast this. You go after this.
Let's go. Right between the eyes.
Okay. Come back and help with this fight. Actually, throw this across this group. Okay. Clear this flank, please.
After him.
Okay, let's work this left to right. No. Keep working it left to right.
What can I do you for?
Yeah, go ahead and heal our tank.
Mo, happy to oblige.
Boom. Ah. Split.
Captain.
That's it.
Speak freely.
I'll handle this.
Nice. It only wiped out most of the villagers.
Just say the word.
Plus, they were kind of mean to me, so
That would be
I'm not
enough.
sweating.
I'll take care of this.
I think no. Group of both fascinating and dangerous. The ancient druidic order, its beliefs fall well outside the average person might imagine of druids. Okay. That'll be a read for another time. Have a bunch of people level. Okay. Give you another arcana. Some metaphysics. Alright. Can I go into this? Do penetrating strike. Actually, no. I want that extra recovery. Okay, that's right. You go from one to the next. Okay, so which ones do you have? Hmm. Ones do you have? Okay, so you do have minor, and then you've got wizard spellbook with a bunch of evocation in it. I'm enchanting. Okay, I'm gonna use the ranger more for the. Where's the cure fear thing? Actually, I don't need you doing that. I need my priest doing that. Thrown an enemy causing burn, freeze, corrode, or shock damage to anyone caught in the area of effect. Yeah, let's do the blight one. Or the draining touch. The caster becomes a toxic parasite causing corrosive damage to the next target the wizard attacks, weakening it and converting its life force to the caster's health. Yeah, let's do this. So I want another, like, base spell, just in case he gets in base combat. Which he seems to be doing a lot. Right. Another mechanic. Yeah, let's do survivability first, and then we'll do diplomacy more. Okay, so upgraded heal. Hunter's Claw. The ranger strikes in melee like an apex predator. No, we don't need that. Next attack on the target deals greatly increased damage. Grants a large penetration bonus to attack. Let's do great damage. Please, since we have this spell, I kind of do want this. What's this again? Upgrading the protective companion. Long experiencing fighting together enables the ranger and the animal companion to fight as a highly efficient team. The ranger's animal companion gains a +1 to engagement. The ranger now also gains an accuracy. Yeah, do that first. We do definitely want this though. But I want a better heal. Wait, what's the hardy inspiration? Constitution. I don't know if we necessarily need that versus Predator Sense, because he's not too tanky. I mean, we're using him kind of like as an off tank. But I also want him for his DPS. Let's do that. That was the whole point of getting this. So this will be a huge buff to the animal. Yeah. Mr. Mittens gets stronger. Okay.
I'll handle this.
Ooh, we have 2 more people. All right, you. I'm gonna give you 1 more to athletics because our team needs some athletes. No, 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 no. Alchemist. That's right. Okay. You're high on religion. Hmm. Deals with Animacy, Adra, the wheel, and in between. I feel like your character should know this stuff at least a little bit, especially with like the fact that she takes in souls. Okay. I'm looking for that. We need. We definitely needed that long ago. What does this do? While casting targeting area of effect spells, gain the ability to increase or decrease the size of the area at the cost or benefit of the power. Interesting. Okay, so this will create a beam affecting all enemies. Devotion of Faithful invokes an addiction of the priest god, imbuing allies in the area of effect with accuracy and might. Yeah. That works. Really interesting that they only have Restore as a level 1 spell. So really, I'm looking for all these healing buffs to help her get there. So Revive comes in 2 levels. I think it's 2 levels. So that... Why does she have weapon and shield? Oh, because she came with that. Okay. I think. That already misclicked at some point. Yeah, let's go for this one. Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, this seems like a really powerful buff. Yeah, I'm sorry to the villagers. Sort of. I could have been a hero, but I'm not, so... Alright, so... We could use some more stealth. Have mechanic. We don't have anyone to sleight of hand in the party right now. Just keep that in mind. Alright. Could use some bluff too. Alright. Her animal companion, she's not really healing too much. But we really don't need it healed that much. Uh, it's more about her. Not fair, fair. Food is slightly important. Now hobbles the target. Ranger's aim becomes far more accurate. Let's hobble the target. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, because I want her taking care of... So she debuffs the enemies. That's her job. Okay.
I'm listening.
Pathfinder has me all worried. I'm so scarred from Pathfinder that every time I put like my party together and I start working in my head how all the abilities and the classes are gonna work, I can't help but think of that game and just how it turned it upside down late game. What do you mean by party assist? Because now I'm gonna agree with you because I don't think I know what it means. In the higher reaches of Nekataka, slanting shanties and buildings of foreign design fall away to be replaced by colorful open homes with wide wooden doors boasting intricate reliefs. Rather than pester you for a bit of coin or a bite, the children here try to sell you tickets to play or extol the benefit of the public baths. Party levels combined together helps the watcher, but they don't say that. Okay, 2 equals 2, 4 equals 3. Interesting. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, you're talking about like with saving throws. Mm-hmm. Okay, so rather than pester you for a bit of coin or a bite of food, the children here try to sell you tickets to play or extol. Okay. You turn a corner and plunge into commotion. One of the great homes crackles before you, completely ablaze. Most of the Hawaiians stare, enraptured by the flames. But a few cry out or run for the fire. Okay, so examine the house. That could be me. The home seems no different than the others in the district, though perhaps a bit larger than average. Bright blue paint flecked with white accent peels over the sturdy stone, where it hasn't already blackened by the fires. The large front doors are open, coughing smoke into the street, and you think you can make out shadowy movement within. Fresh torchlight on the eaves about. It seems this was the work of an arsonist. Freeze ability. Put the torchlight out. We only have one caster. Who has that? Fresh torchlight in the eaves. Okay. So, yep. Let me do it. Not letting me do it. Oh, I have to choose the spell. Jody chants, and you feel the balmy tropical air plunge into the coolness. The powerful blast of the cold extinguishes the torches, leaving a slick coat of rime on the eaves around them, but the flames have already spread into the depths of the home. Right. Yeah. I know what you mean by that. Yeah, the saving throws, I think you're right. They didn't do a good job of explaining it. I've just kind of deduced based off of like what's been asked of me and then what I've been able to see. um, during events. Okay, so Zodi chance. Okay, enter the house. You plunge through the open door, an arm raised protectively over your mouth. Smoke surrounds you, and the heat plucks at you. Plucks at your skin, curling your hair. Then you see the bodies. Oh no, this again. Sprawled out in the main room, there are 3 corpses. 2 lie on the floor, wounds from small, thin blades still oozing blood. A third is draped over a long, low chair, her body punctured by a crossbow bolt. Investigate for clues. Faint trail of blood footprints mark a path towards the back of the house. Pursue the arsonist out the back. I'm not going to say in a burning house. You burst through the back door onto an almost abandoned street. A group of ragged kith holding torches are the only people present. You note one of them holds a bulging sack stained with blood. One of the kith, broad-shouldered human in a tight-fitting mask, scowls. Got ourselves a hero, seems. Sadly for you, the boss was clear on leaving no witnesses. Yeah, I see what you mean. No, they don't explain it well. You're right. Okay, so like right here, my saving throws. One of the things they don't show too, like, yeah. So here's the saving throw. He doesn't have bluff. The bluff is coming from another character that has it. Kind of annoying. I think there's 2 people with bluff. There's intimidate. Or maybe he does have bluff. But yeah, I'm still confused on the whole situation. Kind of have an idea, but gritting the thugs draw their weapons, spreading to the surrounding areas. I'll go with the bluff. That's right. It's a failure. Ah. Heavily built Amma who hung back, uncrossed his thick arm. We're not idiots. You're the idiot. Kill them all, the masked man says. Arsonist advance. And they called me an idiot. I'm not an idiot. Just... I mean, I was probably going to fight him Ooh, wow. I was thinking like a handful of thugs. This is a group. Okay. No, that's right. That's not what I want to do. So, thug, brawler, pyromancer, cutthroat, brawler, pyromancer. Alright. You guys chase down this pyromancer quickly. Drop an arrow in him when you can. You mark him quickly. Alright, you charge into the crowd like you do. I feel like I'm missing somebody here. Oh, they're 1 person right now. Okay. You kind of sit and wait to see what happens first. Yeah. We'll cast it here. Or do I want Circle of Protection? Both are pretty good. I think that's going to affect more of them. Okay. So she's in that fray. Let's drop the shield. Go to that. Dekahu, I don't think I have. What class were they? Or if I did find them, that name sounds familiar. Was that the person, the tank from earlier on the island? Because I didn't pick her up. If you could.
Not what I was intending.
Okay. Need you to run up here. Drop this happy little spell. Cool. Alright. You guys need to go after this pyromancer now. Man, that thug's too close. Alright, do this. Look at that thug in a second. Okay, well she got the spell off. Get back off this. It's fine. Heal yourself. Just need this pyromancer down before he does something stupid. Oh, I lost the bird. Crap. Oh, she can't heal her bird anyways. It's fine. Okay. Cool. So let's start with this thug.
Let's go.
Do your ice beam through that crowd. I want you to actually pick a better position over here. Change my mind. You're attacking. Oh, he got a blight off? I thought I stopped him before he was able to get the blight off. Alright, you're doing this. Go ahead and... Boop. Okay, cast that. Should have cast that before we ran in there. My bad. Alright, switch weapons for a second. Get this blight off of you.
After him.
Help him out. Second wind. Cool. How are we getting flame blights? Is that just coming from the house? That's weird. I literally took out the pyromancers to avoid this. Oops. Fine. This flame blade. Okay. Yeah, let's get this one down. You're doing okay. Go this across them. Actually, no. Just keep fighting. This wouldn't hurt. Keep going after this thug. Get this cutthroat down. Cool. Alright, back line. Go for this thug. Okay, we got some flame lights. Not good. Do your thing. Wind. actually want you to back off. Get into your... Get with your better weapon.
Let's go.
Knock this one over. Okay. Take these flame blights down. I'm gonna actually have you work on the brawler. Work over the brawler. I don't like the direction everyone's health is going in.
That's it.
Dang. You guys move.
Let's
Move,
go.
move.
This is futile.
Crap, you're gonna actually have to go heal him. Run back in. Drop a heal here. Okay, I guess you don't have to run back in for that. Crap. Do you have any healing? Yes, you do. Drink that. Throw this across them. No.
After him.
Man, these flame blights really made things harder. I'll put this brawler. Maybe we can focus them down a little faster.
That's not helpful.
He's not gonna make it. You cast this on him instead. Nope. Oh, that did work. Okay. Oh, but I'm gonna lose the line. Crap. Cast this. Nope, not fast enough. Man, these flame blights really messed up what I was trying to do. Wait, are the thugs fighting the flame blights? Try to get this one. Let me switch. So you're stuck. Actually, heal her. You're stuck. Switch to your melee. Get this thing down. Okay. Done. Okay, so they are attacking the flame blight, so let's just get this. Switch back here. Mark him. Come back here. Mark him. Okay, so they're gonna go after the brawler while these two fight the flame blight. Then we'll take whoever's left. I doubt the brawler's gonna make it. Yeah. Brawler, the thug's almost dead. Do you have any heals left? I have this.
Let's go.
Man, we really need to rest. We've been needing to rest forever. Okay. Blight first.
That dog won't hunt.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Kind of a rough fight. Fine wand. Not sure if you have a fine wand, but here you go. Adventurer's Grimoire. I'll let him look at this. Primal Flames. Padded light armor.
Sure.
Okay. Let's take a look at what we got. So more missile. We already have that. We have Rolling Flames, Arcane Veil, Noxious Gas, Iron Skin. Not really. It's not accentuating on what he already has. I'm gonna put that here. Okay, we can put this back. So many random encounters. 23 minutes. All right. Now we need to rest for, like, finally. I'm serious this time. We gotta rest. Where's the inn? Yeah, here we go. Well, we have money again and stuff to sell. That's good. These hatchets. Battle axe. These specifically hatchets, right? Yeah. All right, to the wild mare to sleep, and then we go out to sea to look for those 2 bounties. Oh, okay. The sickle.
Sure.
I'm not necessarily going to
Close the
take
pond.
her weapons away, though. Um, Jody's weapons. Jody's.
Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like?
I need a bed. Oh, no worries. No, I totally get it. I usually have people in the background, too. Okay, cool. So we finally rested. Good lord. We needed that. We got a private dance. Okay. So the plan was to go after these bounties. So we're looking for the Voyager early muster north of Nekataka. Then south of Nekataka. So Alicio and the early muster. Alright, before I go after the
Comes to family.
Hold on. We have enough money. Let's upgrade our ship a little bit more. I just want to make sure we can take this fight. Where's he at?
Business comes and goes like the tide. What can I do for you?
Alright, so 1500 for the Iron Thunder.
I'll see that you get your money's worth, Captain.
Maya holds Zamer's gaze.
Your vessel will spit fire like a worm with a belly full of fire kelp.
Snaps his fingers, one of his attendants, and points at your ship.
Oh, come take a look.
Steps aside to show you the contents of his crate. Okay, cool. It's 1800 for a Voyager. Okay. We can actually start dumping some of this. Mm-hmm. Crush and freeze, fine leather. Okay. Let's check weapons. We can get rid of one of these, one of these. Mars. Okay, what would this sail add? Plus 2 to sail health, plus 5 to combat speed, plus 5 to travel speed. Silk would be plus 5 to sails. Okay. Plus 5 to combat speed. Upgrades the cabin of the captain to be more luxurious. Don't need that yet. Alright, let's grab one of these. Alright. Will help. Alright, let's check out these cannons. Iron Thunder, 2 to 500, 4 turns, 6 to 9 damage. I mean, these are pretty good all around. Let's do it. I'll save those for my next ship, I guess. Man, should have waited. Should have waited. Right, these are both cannoneers, right? Yeah. Surgeon. Cook, cannoneer. Put her back here. Deckhand. Helmsman. 2 deckhands. Okay. Very basic ship, but she will do for now. Okay. Improves the health. So we got a little bit more health. Right, I've got food and water, right? Yeah, plenty. Water. What about here? Throw those in there. All right. Let's check out the crafting though. 20 area of effect. That's kind of cool. Have that for now. Where did that go? There it is. Let's give this to you. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. We'll save it for when we rest. Cool. Alright, let's try to win one of these sea fights. I like how 3.5 hours later, after like intentionally, originally intended to go look for these guys, I'm actually doing it now. As you ready your ship, a cloaked figure mounts the gangplank and roughly forces a burned book into your hand. You turn and depart without a word. The binding of this tomb reeks of smoke. What few passages remain are crinkled and black. Based on the few chapter headers that survived the fire damage, this might have been a book of antique laws. Now it's nothing more than a charred relic of authority.
You crack the spine of the old book, revealing blackened pages of dense, illegible text. The words recede into the shadows the longer you focus on them.
Okay.
Suddenly, the page widens to eclipse the world around you. A dark void stretches out on all sides. The air full of choking fumes that carry dying embers and curling flakes of ash.
This is not how I thought my expedition would start. Say nothing.
Something stirs in the darkness. An old woman steps forward, leering down
Poor
at you
goddess.
from on high. Her smile is toothy and cruel. Her cheeks warp around it like melted candle wax.
I'm so glad that my messenger tracked you down. These days it's impossible to find good help.
Say nothing.
Before you draw your weapon, know that these proceedings are under a banner of peace. If this was a trap, it would have already closed around you. While Bareth whispers in one ear and Aether shouts in the other, I thought you could use a more seasoned perspective to drown out the noise.
I'm intrigued. Let's talk.
Don't you find it unusual how open and accessible my siblings have made themselves?
Not really.
After millennia of subdued whispers, now they practically scream their intentions.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of a godslayer, so...
And isn't it strange how we never bicker unless a mortal is watching?
Is it? You tell me.
I would never deny that our pantheon is emotional, willful, and prone to overreaction. But we didn't get this far arguing over minutiae. If we still possessed our glorious titans, my siblings and I would have put an end to Aethys and his rampage by now. While we are powerless to stop him, some of my kin wish to observe how mortals respond to this threat. They think it will shine a light on the value of our patronage. Have we raised you well enough to be self-sufficient? Or must we return to Eora and impose some corrective measures?
Go on.
A cross-section of society has converged on the Deadfire. Some of my kin are of an opinion that we are meant to judge mortals on the basis of their performance, while the rest of us have already made up our minds on the matter.
So why do I get the feeling you're trying to convince me of something?
Judge for yourself. But I think you'll find my intentions are more straightforward than you think. When we ascended to godhood, we did so to provide for a savage people. Our goal was to craft a society whose values were made to last. Perhaps even a society that had no need of us. A naive fallacy, but one that inspired my optimistic, misguided kin. How you and your allies counter this threat will demonstrate whether you are competent enough to guide your own destinies, or if we need to revise our strategy. The soft-hearted among us are counting on you to win this existential wager. No doubt, Aethys shares their sympathies. I do not. We exist to rule over mortals. Nothing can change that. So now you know the truth. I assume you have questions.
Why did you choose to confide in me?
Whether knowingly or unintentionally, you seem to find yourself on the vanguard of change. Mortals like you come but once in a lifetime. Some would react poorly if I stripped mortals of their freedom without giving them a chance to plead their case. You have the honor of standing tall as their advocate. Before I return to Eora and assume my position as your deserving tyrant, you have this opportunity to prove me wrong. To demonstrate whether or not mortals are responsible enough to claim their future.
I see.
Mortals have precious little time to decide for themselves. Will they stand together as one, or swallow their pride and bend the knee?
You know, she is constantly plaguing this world.
I have every confidence that you would disappoint us. Once my position is upheld, the undecided among the gods will embrace my plan.
The gods think my actions can prove their point about mortal society. No, I don't want that. Has your opinion of mortals changed at all?
Nothing you've done has tarnished it utterly beyond repair. You may congratulate yourself on that much, at least.
Alright, then I'll do. The gods think my actions can prove their point about mortal society?
Prove it or disprove it, yes. I never agreed to this arrangement, but if your example demonstrates mortal ineptitude, as I trust it will, then I can make the plan serve me. An assertive minority of gods believe that your choices will prove the value of their wild optimism. As if mortal collaboration and ingenuity are endorsements of our leadership. Then there are those of us who know better, who are not so easily convinced. Kith are vulnerable, unless they submit to the destiny we chart for them. Thinking otherwise can only breed dissent and chaos.
Tell me about the enlightened society you once wanted.
It was an ambitious plan, our utopia. Perhaps too ambitious. We ascended to power, responding to a need inadequately satisfied. Assuming these roles gave us the authority to mold Eora over time, to influence you and lay the groundwork for a society yet to come. On the outset of the plan, some believed that mortals would outgrow us, as if that was a favorable outcome. To me, our eternal pantheon was always a critical fixture.
Oh yeah, dude. Boudica is, yeah, the worst. No, definitely. That, especially from the first game. I have nothing, like, if she wants a pact or anything, I'm, like, tentative at best. But I'm most likely opposed. And the way she's talking now, I'm pretty opposed to it too.
Aethys was one of those who supported mortals, while I have always been their most vocal critic.
Why do the other gods tolerate your opposition?
Opposition can take many forms. If a church embraces and weaponizes my doctrine, that is very different from me rampaging as a titan.
I mean, she was the one who backed Theos, so, like, created quite a lot of harm.
Aethys is not known for subtlety. Twice now, he has contaminated the purity of our experiment, and done so with extravagant displays that undermine our authority.
Andra dropped a moon on Eora. What do you call that? Or, you call, that's funny, bringing up Theos now. You call what Theos did subtle?
His approach was sophisticated, indirect. I owe you no explanation.
What?
Besides, you are not worthy to speak his name.
I slayed him. I can speak his name all I want.
I am the counterpoint to the soft-hearted. It makes no difference if mortals pass some arbitrary test. My mind is settled on the matter. Regardless of my feelings, the timing of this crisis forces us to accelerate our schedule. Final judgment comes sooner than any of us would prefer.
Doesn't this social engineering plan seem counterintuitive?
You mean gods crafting a godless world? Naturally. My siblings desired to influence mortals and steer them in a proper direction. Even if that direction led to places we could not follow. I have no intention of being left behind. Society would unravel without its queen to impose strict order.
What happens if someone proves you wrong?
If our pantheon found that mortals had cultivated a perfect, lawful system to maturity, I would not voice a word in protest. I would merely stand aside and await the inevitable collapse.
I mean, what does she consider perfect, though?
Mortals need us. I know this as well as I know myself. Even a lawful and responsible society would be poised to collapse as long as its architects and strongest adherents were mortal. Any satisfaction that my siblings derived from their little experiment would be short-lived. And it would fall to me to clean up after their mess.
I suppose every plan needs a critic.
Indeed. A little opposition is healthy. One cannot make heat without friction. Make no mistake, Watcher. In this, I cannot be proven wrong.
Like my other question.
Much already. Only ask if you are ready for the truth.
I want to talk about the wheel and your rise to godhood.
The wheel is our shared responsibility, and each of us serves it in our own fashion. I am the axle upon which the gods balance their power. Aethys keeps the wheel in motion. He was our promise to mortals that time and labor would yield a deserving reward on the next turning of the cycle. At the height of our power, we recognized the potential of the soul. We knew it could be bound, split apart, diverted like a river, and hammered together. Hammering was trivial. Those of us who agreed with the Apotheosis Project, and many who did not, submitted to a violent and horrible erasure of our individuality.
Oh, this is how they became gods.
After the dust settled, we adopted the forms of beings from Eora's most prevalent myths. There were other faiths and legends, but we labored to strike their names from history.
How exactly does the wheel function?
Much of reincarnation's mechanism exists in the idea space of the beyond. You wouldn't find a wall of cogs and levers unless we conjured one to illustrate a point. The wheel has but one material component in all of Aeora. Something we built to channel essence through luminous Adra and into the beyond with reliable continuity. Before we intervened, the flow of essence was directionless, unpredictable. We succeeded in widening the gap, diverting it. Before we took control of the wheel, reincarnation was error-prone,
And my one is very sensitive.
momentum. Hollowborn were fairly common, and hardly the worst of the soul maladies. Control gave us the power to strengthen the souls of intelligent kith over generations. We made you wiser, stronger, more likely to develop the society we thought you deserved.
Okay.
Every turning of the cycle demonstrated the righteousness of my belief. Nature begets chaos, and discipline begets perfection.
I'm out of
Speak,
questions.
watch it.
Oh, I'm out of questions.
It isn't every day that I open.
Okay.
Yes, I think
Speak again
you
soon.
will. This is not the end of our discussion. You know how to find your way back to this place.
Borica nods stiffly. You feel her presence drift as a breeze, rustling as it goes.
Yeah, I figure once I get these bounties, I'm gonna head back anyways, but I'll make a mental note to make sure to check out the academy. I am looking for early muster, which is gonna be north of where I was, or Elysia.